This is the high-speed lift adventure in Poland, and let's get it started with an absolutely epic 4 meter a second Schindler M series. This lift is absolutely perfect. There's nothing that could be done to this lift to improve it. It is the absolute best. And there's Schindler's full intelligent levelling, where it slows down from full speed to stop in one clean go with no change in rate of deceleration and no levelling stage. It is perfect. And this lift was built after the mid-90s update to the Schindler M series. The original Schindler M series were DC and DC pulse AC for the slower models, and the original speeds that it could be built at were 1 meter a second 2 to 1, which is a really heavy duty model and often sold under the Keithley brand, then 1.6 meter a second 2 to 1, then 2.5 meter a second 1 to 1, 3.5 1 to 1, 4.5 1 to 1, 5.5 1 to 1, and 7 1 to 1. Also, as well as this, there's also a little tiny 1 meter a second M series, which is designed for really small buildings, which is a really posh overspec lift for a small building and was only really sold in Switzerland. After a mid-90s update, the motors were changed to AC, and that's pretty much the only thing that's really changed, because the logics were pretty much completely the same, and the speeds were changed to a more industry standard set of speeds of 1.6 2 to 1, 2.5 2 to 1, 4 2 to 1, 5 1 to 1, 6 1 to 1, and 7 1 to 1. And these later models then carried on to become the Schindler 7000, and it's not really any difference between the updated M series and the 7000, because Schindler got the design correct, and even to this day there's nothing you can do to improve it. So then, the lift in this video is the 4 meter a second 2 to 1 model. It's absolutely epic. Let's ride it. That screen's annoying. Hey, interesting. And let's get on top it. And the building next door to this one, which is part of the same estate, also has epic 4 meter a second Schindler M series, but these ones have destination dispatch.
2, 8RD. Main floor. 8 car D.
Ding ding.
-1. Unable to allocate car at this time. -2. Unable to allocate car at this time. Please enter your destination.
Okay, Schindler, you're glitching. Sadly, I chickened out and didn't get on top beats because the camera pointing at a lift, and when I got back to ground floor I realised the receptionist was still busy chatting away to someone and wasn't even looking at camera, so I could have surfed it. Oh, that was so disappointing. And now we go to the next lifts, which are some absolutely epic 1980s Otises that were modernised in the 2010s by Kone with Kone EcoDisc motors, and they go the awesome speed of 4.5 meters a second. These are absolutely epic. Now then, Kone don't do a 4.5 meter a second model, and this is because as is a mod, I'm guessing they're using a 5 meter a second motor, but I'm guessing the Otis chassis was slightly heavier than the Kone chassis, so I've had to slow it down to 4.5 meters a second. And let's just take a look at the absolute epicness of this speed, going up from floor 32 to floor 40. It doesn't even get to full speed, going 8 floors. And let's get on top it. Then, later on, after I finished surfing this lift, I got off the lift carried on in service because I did all of this in normal, I didn't actually put a lift into inspection, and then I got in a different lift, and the lift was whizzing down at full speed, and it suddenly stopped, and then it did the inspection chime, beep, then 10 seconds later it did the normal chime, beep, beep, beep. Why did it do that? Am I in this building at the exact same time as another lift surfer? Is there someone on top of this lift that just put it into inspection whilst in the lift? Why would someone just randomly put it into inspection? It was on the express zone part of the shaft where there's no doors. Maybe they were an urban explorer and wanted to go through one of those shaft access doors to see where it leads to. I was also very tempted to try these shaft access doors in the express zone because regulations are it has to be a shaft access door every 10 metres where there's no doors. So maybe that's why I shoved it onto inspection, and then I realised I was in the lift and they put it back into normal. Even to this day, I still wonder if the lift just glitched or if there actually was another lift surfer on top of it. Inspection. Oh, that's scary. Whee! Well, at least I know what a safety brake feels like this. And now I go along to the service lifts, which are some really nice 3 metres a second 1980s Otises, which have been refurbished a bit by Otis. Schindler chose Otis rather than Kone, but are still fairly original to the 1980s. And now I go along to an absolutely awesome 5 metre a second ThyssenKrupp. This building was supposed to be really secure, with barriers and security everywhere. But taking a correct route through the building avoids the barriers. And at the top floor, it appeared to be no one about, but anyone could have come round the corner at any moment. Plus, I really couldn't get caught at this point, because I had to get on the train to my flight home in a few minutes' time. So I chickened out of surfing his lift, and I absolutely fucking regret it. An epic 5 metre a second ThyssenKrupp. I could have easily surfed it. I was just worried if the lift went all the way down to the lowest floor, I might have to wait a while for someone to then get in the lift and take it back up to one of the higher floors, because this lift was like on express zone non-stop from ground 34, so if it went down to ground, I'd just have to be sitting there waiting for someone else to use the lift. I couldn't put it into inspection for that distance. Oh, that is the biggest regret I've ever had of not surfing a lift.
Hào chị cảm xúc